My research is... Are you ready? I never thought to obtain it. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find. You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better. Don't forget, Captain Bird needs your help to close the Oblivion gate up. So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator. A holy place, once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed. An ancient relic of the first emperor, who became the divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory. The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator, on the spot where Tiber Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all Blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries. Farewell.
My progress on the Mysterium Xarxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim? Good luck, my friend. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kavach available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate. We'll hold here until you're ready. Although I'd rather not sit around waiting to see what else comes out of that gate.
Do we really have to go into that thing? The captain's in charge. I'll follow his orders. The captain's in charge.
The captain's in... The captain's in...
We're ready when you are. All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kavach. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma.
Damn right.
Yeah. We're with you, Captain! Let's get this done!
This is no place I ever wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can... No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice. Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move? We'll follow your lead.
The captain's in charge.
The captain's in charge.
Here comes another one. Stay sharp. I've got that one. Here comes another one. What's the plan, ma'am? We'll follow your lead. Here comes another one. Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
Take that!
Look out!
You'll never take me down!
I've got that one. Ha! Here comes another one. Ha-ha! Here comes another one. What's the plan? Look out! Stay sharp. I got that one.
That's the best you can do!
Here comes another one.
Shut up! I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Yeah! Yeah!
What's the... Stay sharp. It was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma. Thanks for your help closing that gate. Don't worry, we can handle anything else they throw at us. I don't like you, and I don't want to talk to... Stop talking. Enough.
We really taught those bastards a lesson, didn't we, ma'am?
We really taught
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Keep working on obtaining the items Martin needs for the ritual. Everything else is just buying time for us to get the Amulet of Kings back from Mankar Cameron. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible. Yes.
What do you want? I can show you some new things. Goodbye.
Do you need something?
Ah, you are from the Fighters Guild, I resume. Good show. I am Lord Rugdump Groshurkak. Let us conversate on the Lady Rugbutt.
They say a thief actually stole one of the Elder Scrolls.
I am Lord Rugdump Groshurkak. How may I persist you? I fear that whilst out rock-picking, she was apprehensive, stolen away. My suspension is that ogres have abjected her. Please search to the east of my sprawling abode. They have been known to vacate these premises. I am most gracious and truly woeful. Please rescue my daughter from those brutes. I fear for her safe return. Horrible creatures, replete with horror and evil. They roam freely eastward of the estate. I look forward to you exterminizing them. Proceedeth most urgent like.
Glad you killed those things. I'd have done it myself, but apparently that's not ladylike. Let's get back to my father. There are islands in Nibbin Bay no one has visited in 100 years. No telling what you'll find. Please, get on with it.
We is most pleased, ified.
I suppose we should get back to my father. Time for me to be a noble again. Please, get on with it.
You found my belabored daughter. I will tell Burge Grokash about your indentures. Take this. It has been passed in my family for many generators. Ananas most soon again, forsooth.
You need to go find Lady Rogbutt, meat. Why are you standing here talking to me? Gonradel can teach you about acrobatic. You got her back in one piece. Good work. I've always liked that girl. May have to look her up sometime. Here's your payment. You've done good work, and you deserve better than your current rank. I'm restoring your previous rank of Guardian. Congratulations. I'm sorry. I've got one more for you, meat. I assume you can handle it. I need you to investigate some disappearances at Harlan's Watch. Some folks are missing in Harlan's Watch. We've been contracted to find out what's happened. Speak to Durana Thelis for all the details. Get going. Stop wasting time. Get to Harlan's Watch, now.
I don't have time to chat right now. With that Oblivion gate looming outside the city walls, we're bracing for an attack. Perhaps we can speak later. I don't like you and don't want to talk to you. I can only hope that Farwell and his knights manage to close that Oblivion gate. The fate of Cheydinhal hangs in the balance. My first responsibility is to the people of Cheydinhal. They look to me for protection in these dark times. With an open Oblivion gate just outside our walls, I cannot risk weakening Cheydinhal's defenses, even for such a worthy cause. The head of the Elder Council, and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. Not long ago, one of those foul gates manifested itself just outside the west gates of our city. Nothing's come out of it yet, but we fear the worst. My son, Farwell, has taken some knights and entered the gate bravely in hopes of meeting the enemy head-on. If you want to help, and we can use all the help we can get, head over to the gate and lend a hand to the guards. Stop talking. Enough.
Well met. The whole town is on edge with that Oblivion gate open just outside the walls. If the guards don't do something about the Oblivion gate soon, I'm leaving town. It's not safe here. Farewell.
Yes? I would gladly let you invest in my shop. Let's do business. You drive a hard bargain. You got it. That's more than I'd usually. You drive up. That's more than I. That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there. Fine. A good price. A good price. Fine transaction. You drive a hard... Fine transaction. A good price for a good... Thank you for your business. Good day.
I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal. I bet the Blackwood Company had something to do with Varanus Daunton's death. Count Indorus has ordered us to hold our positions until Farewell returns from inside that accursed Oblivion gate. Haven't you heard about these gates to Oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well, not much to say, really. These gates to other places, well, it's very hard to explain. I'm not sure I even understand it. I hear tell that the Daedra make their way through these and invade our lands. It's sort of a door to the world where they live. Haven't seen it myself and don't intend to. Being this close to one makes me nervous. The good news is nothing's come out since Farwill entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farwill, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. About 2 days... At this point, if you find him, or the... Haven't you... Well, then you know what they're capable of producing. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farwill formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farwill is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking, making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. Farwill is a Dunmer, and he's wearing steel-plate armor. His shield should bear the crest of the Knights. Nothing but the best for the Count's son. There are 7 of them, including Farwill. Even though they're a nuisance, I still hope they haven't been hurt. Or worse. There's only one way to remove that gate. Venture inside, Find the gate sigil stone and take it. Once you have it, the gate should be closed. From what I hear, you'll appear back where you entered, safe and sound. We will remain out here until the gate is either closed or something emerges from inside. We need to warn Cheydinhal of impending attacks. Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within that gate.
About time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah! I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 20 of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cheydinhal. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indaris of Cheydinhal, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah! The sigil stone for this Oblivion Gate is the key. As soon as we have it, we shall rid Shadenhall of its existence. The path is yours. Lead on. Whoa!
Even if Farwell doesn't say it, we appreciate that you're here. Don't judge Farwell too harshly. Most of what he says is fabricated, but he's young and therefore quite brash and inexperienced. All he wants to do is please his father. I've known him since he was a lad, and fighting to defend Shadenhall is in his heart. I just wish his heart was bigger than his hubris. I'm sure you wish to hear the real story rather than Farwell's version. Not long after the gate opened, Farwell decided an assault was in order. We charged inside and promptly met resistance. 3 of us were cut down in the first wave. We pressed on, at Farwell's behest. At the base of the citadel, we met a larger second wave of foes. We lost 2 more in that skirmish, as well as Farwell and I being wounded badly. It was at this point we considered retreat. We found the way back blocked by more Daedra, so we were stuck here until rescued by you. It's just like Farwell to leap before he looks. Had we brought a City Watch contingent, we might have taken the Sigil Stone with minimal losses. Instead, Farwell wanted to prove his point. The City Watch and the Knights of the Thorn are always at odds. They think we don't have what it takes, and Farwell wanted to show them. Perhaps we're all to blame. But that's not important right now. We must complete our journey and get that stone. Please help us. Let's keep moving.
made it. Victory is ours once again. Huzzah! You've done well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the Thorn. Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, you should go speak with my father. He will reward you greatly for escorting me home and closing the Oblivion Gate. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honorary title of a Knight of the Thorn. Your name shall be revered, and your deeds placed into song to be performed by the greatest bards for generations to come. Congratulations! As a Knight of the Thorn, you are now expected to carry this symbol of your knighthood. Carry it proudly and wear it well. We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Shadenhall. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. No more will the gate threaten the good people of Shadenhall. The Knights of the Thorn have triumphed once more. Make sure you address the Count properly.
Thank you for getting me out of that cursed place. Perhaps in the future, Farwell will learn patience and careful planning before dragging us into a situation like that again. If you wanted your daughter rescued, who would you hire? Blackwood Company? Not me. Can't trust them. The gate has been closed. Finally, thanks to you, the Knights have a real victory on their hands. You should hasten to Castle Shadenhall.
You've done it! I never thought it possible! I suppose Farwell will wish to talk to you now. Mustn't keep the Count's son waiting. You've done it!
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Shadenhall. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life. I realize he's trying at times, and he speaks before he thinks. But he's still my son, and I adore him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway, I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward. I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris. The Thornblade it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Shadenhall, and I especially thank you as an elated father. Farewell, and may RK guide you. I will not forget your service to me and to Shadenhall. Rescuing my son from the Oblivion Gate was a daring feat. With the Oblivion Gate closed, I can now gladly send aid to Bruma. My soldiers are brave and capable. They will do their duty. Just look around. Is not Shadenhall the model of civic rule? No, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. What? Even though he may be a bit misguided, I'm still proud to call him my son. I think if you had the chance to speak to any of the knights, they were happy to follow Farwill into battle. I'll be having a very long talk with my impetuous son. I don't blame him directly for their deaths, but he must learn to do things the proper way. He must realize he'll be ruling Cheydinhal one day. That's a responsibility I aim to make him ready for. Just go away.
Cheydinhal is in your debt, friend. That Oblivion gate had us all living in fear. Goodbye.
Well met. Bye. Well met. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Bye.
Your reputation precedes you, Gate Closer, Scourge of Oblivion, Hero of Kavach. Knowledge is the key. Bye.
Even a small bit of good news is refreshing in these grim times. I salute your courage, Savior of Cheydinhal. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Thank you for your patronage.
You too.
You violated the law. That's too bad. Okay. Speak, citizen. I see no reason to talk to you. I'm done talking to you.
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants? I admit to sharing the... Well, with the Oblivion Gate near Leyawiin closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leyawiin did not do its part to uphold the Empire. I have given you the help you asked for. Bruma's fate is out of my hands. Good day, Sir Knight. Regulus Terentius, Count Bravil. I'm really rather busy, and I doubt that you have anything to say that I need to hear. I won't risk my guard attacking that infernal Oblivion Gate. We'll hold the walls and hope for the best. I bet the Blackwood Company... He thinks to use his position as head of the Elder Council to make himself emperor. He will not succeed. I wish I could help. I understand the need to help defend the heir to the throne. It is a A duty we all share. But with an Oblivion Gate threatening Breville, I need all my soldiers here. Be seeing you.
Greetings, listener. Come close and I will share with you the information I have garnered. For someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out a Red Guard named Rhiannon. She has need of our services, and we are only too happy to oblige. Your speaker should look for this person in the city of Mournhold, in the dark elven homeland of Morrowind. Leave me now, dear listener. Deliver this information to your speaker, so that the will of Sithis may be fulfilled. All hail our dread father.
I don't know him well. I've heard he's a nice enough fellow.
Safe travels.
You too.
You wear the The hunter can pay. It will be done. Didn't you see that Oblivion Gate just outside the walls? Mara preserve us from the fate of Kvatch. Shadow hide you.
Something I can... The Count put the guard on high alert. We'll be ready if the Daedra decide to attack. Don't worry. Leave me alone. We're always... Leave me alone. It was you that closed that Oblivion gate, wasn't it? That was a brave thing to do. Thank you for closing the Oblivion gate that was threatening Breville. I will send my guard captain, Viera Laris, to Bruma's aid. I've sent Captain Laris to Bruma. She is one of my best soldiers. I'm glad to be able to help defend the heir to the throne. Really? It just so happens there's a modest shack overlooking the canal. It's not much to look at, but the smell will soon make you forget how ugly it is. Very well. I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership. Here is your key. It's a squalid little shack, I'm sorry to say. Oh, and the place is fairly bare. If I were you, I'd head on over to Nilawin at the fair deal and get some furnishings. Or you could always eat off the floor. Doesn't matter to me. For you, of course. Be seeing you.